right. In the universe, down to one planet. One planet's got everything. Even the COVID virus. Here we go, here we go. And scene. What's happening, everybody? This is Jake Johnson here. Hanging out by the fire, having a good old time. It's Phuckett Friday. That means that we can talk about anything you want to talk about. I'll play anything you want me to play. I do take requests. Like, subscribe, share. If you feel the urge to support a local musician, go to paypal.me/JakeJohnsonBand or the other link in the description below. You can buy t-shirts, hats, mugs, mouse pads, hoodies, whatever the hell you want to buy. Or not. Or you can just watch for free. All the music on this content is for free. You can ask for anything, I'll play it. Also, comment because I'm talking to myself, and that sucks. I'm here in the woods trying to make a living. It's kind of hard to do when you're stuck at home, but I can entertain myself. I can grab my guitar, and anytime I want to, I can play with myself. I'll stand by that. Where's everybody at? Say something in the chat. Let me know you're here. I know somebody's watching. I can see you. Don't text me. Text the chat. Who's this? Michael, join the chat. I'll call you over here, man. You can jam with me all you want. I'm just saying. I got my trusty guitar by my side, and I'm ready to play some music. There's going to be some more folks coming joining us soon. So I'm just going to kind of ramble on while we're waiting. But they'll be here. Slowly but surely, I'll build this channel into an empire and take over the world. One patron at a time. Slowly. Fuck it! It's Phuckett Friday. We're honoring Thailand today. They've got a great way of life there. They've got words of wisdom. They have provinces they don't even have names for. So they just name it whatever. Like Phuckett or Dick Long. As a matter of fact, Dick Long isn't too far from Phuckett. I kind of like that place. My kind of people. Except the lady boys thing. What's up, T-Bone? You ready to talk? About the car you want to buy with stimulus check. Well, tell me all about it. What kind of car are you going to buy? I'd happen to know a thing or two about cars. My daddy was a hell of a mechanic. If you don't believe me, ask your mama. I didn't mean that like it sounded. What I meant was back in the day when he was doing it, he worked on everybody's stuff, and your mom would have been alive when he was alive. So she probably knew him if you're from Sandersville. That's what I meant. Came out wrong. So what's this car, man? I don't get a stimulus check because I'm a musician. Maybe a Honda or a 4Runner. I would go with the 4Runner. Trust me on this. You can't have sex in the back of a Honda, but you can in the back of a 4Runner. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. My father passed away in 1985. I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Goes like this right here. Was a hot summer day in Georgia on a church on Olive Hill. Preacher man said, let him rest in peace. I pray to God that he will. He wasn't known as a good man, not a lot of friends in town. He never laughed and joked a lot, and he always wore a frown. Wasn't very old back then, but I still remember when Daddy died in 1985. Daddy died in 1985. As far as I've gotten. I kind of choke up at that point. But what do you think? Now you know where I get it from. Everybody always says, do some picking and grinning, do some picking and grinning. Well, look, motherfucker, I ain't very good at grinning, but I'll pick like the best of them. Just one man with one guitar taking on the world. There's some static. Are you sure that's not my fire crackling? There's a fire behind me. And I'm not sure static comes across on the internet. If there is, there may be something wrong with your internet. Is static? Let me see if I can fix that for you. 1 second. Noise suppression. How is it now? I turned my noise suppressor up. I'm kind of scared it's going to cut my voice out, though. Oh, when it gets loud? That may be, it may be distorting because I'm on my laptop. I don't know if I told you this or not. Or I said it in the last stream I did, but you may not have been there at the time. The last stream I did, I had to do from my laptop because there was a freak thunderstorm came up and the lights went out and they flickered a little bit. When they did, they crashed my computer. I lost everything, the first 5 podcasts and everything. I have to re-download them, but I don't have all the stuff that I put into them. So I can get the videos, but I don't have all the stuff that goes in the videos. And now I'm using my laptop, so it may be the microphone on this laptop. I can't plug in my good microphone into this laptop. So I'm using whatever built-in microphone. So I'll try to back up when I play. Maybe that'll fix it. Let me go back and change that noise suppressor back down a little. There we go. Could be. So, have you picked out a 4Runner yet, or are you just thinking? I'd look for a sleek black one. That's what I would do. I like black. You were 2 years old in 85? I was on a job site in 85. And if you do the math, if you know how old I am, yes, I was 11. I started working when I was 10 years old in the summertime. And then when I was 11, I quit school and went to full-time work. I was doing roofing, and I graduated from roofing to stucco. I was in Florida, so that's kind of big down there. And then graduated from stucco to block laying, and from block laying to ironwork, and from ironwork to college, and from college to guitar player. That's the trajectory of my life. You found a car lot that lets you pay a little down, like $75 a week. That's pretty good, man. In today's time, that's really good. Most places want like $500 down or $1,000 down. If you can get away with a couple of $100 down and $75 a week, go for it. You ought to have plenty of that stimulus package left. Your dad had you toting shingles at 9? Amen, brother. I feel you. It was my grandfather that had me toting shingles up ladders, hammer and nailing. They didn't have nail guns back then. It was hammer and nail or nothing. I was on a job site a couple of weeks ago. I did a little job for a friend of mine. Went up and did some gutter work for him in Burlington, North Carolina. And there were roofers there, and I was watching them work. There was like 20 of them, and they had these ladders that had this contraption that they attach to the ladder, like a separate thing you buy, and you put it on the ladder, and it's like a robot, and it zips up the ladder real fast, and you can put all your shingles on it, and you can even stand on it with the shingles, and it'll zip you right on up to the top of the roof. And I was like, Jesus Christ, man, they didn't have nothing like that when I was a kid. I had to tote that stuff up the ladder myself on my back, 3 bundles at a time. And I could do it at one time. I can't do it now because I'm old. But these guys ain't working at all, man. There was like 20 of them on one roof. There was me and my grandpa, and we'd do a roof a day, hammer and nailing, tear off and put on. And me, just a little tiny thing. Some of you that are here know me and remember me when I was a child. I was not a very large child. I was very thin and very short. Probably weighed 85 pounds till I was 17. But they worked me like a man. They didn't cull me none. Trust me on that one. What do you do now, T-Bone? Hey, Gray Skull. Gray Sky Troll. That came out wrong. Word tripped right over my teeth. Did you see that? That's what I'm going to call you from now on, Gray Skull. He has the power. Me and T-Bone were just talking about construction. For those of you that are just joining us, it is Phuckett Friday. We're honoring Thailand today. They have great words of wisdom. If life isn't exactly what you thought it would be, if times get hard, if you have troubles in life, if it don't kill you, if it ain't the most important thing in your orbit, if you have a province and you don't know what else to call it, fuck it. I live by those words. You work for Firehouse Subs. So you're making sandwiches. My mic is clipping. Okay, let me see if I can back it down a little. Why is my microphone clipping? 1, 2. 1, 2. Is that better? For some reason, it seems to be going crazy on me. Pull everything down. All right. There, I think that's better. As I said before, I'm having to film the podcast from my laptop because my regular computer got crashed the other night by the thunderstorm. Lost everything. My hard drive is dead. It's gone. It's dead, Jim. So, I got my little laptop handling the load. Good. I figured it was just probably clipping because it was too loud. Maybe that'll fix it. So anyway, I'm going to start a tradition on the podcast. Every day I'm going to have a different theme. Fridays will be Phuckett Friday. That means that we talk about whatever we want to talk about. If you have a song request, I'll play it. But it's going to be centered around getting to know each other. That's the whole point in this in the first place, is to reach out and touch people. So let's reach out and touch some folks and get to know each other. Ask me anything about anything, and I'll answer it honestly. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because most people carry their lives right there on their chest, and they do not openly answer questions. I will. And there's not a question I won't answer. I have a gift, you see. My gift is I don't do things like normal people do. I don't have hobbies. I research things for fun, to waste time. That's what I do with my life. So, I happen to have a wealth of useless knowledge. If there's a question that's looming in your mind, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it's about. You ask me and I'll find out for you. See, knowledge is power. And most people think that knowledge is how much you can attain, how much you can hold in your brain at one time. That's not true. Real power, real knowledge is having the ability to find the answers you need with the least amount of effort involved. So that's where my gift comes in. And I thrive in the end of the world. I can't function in society, but the end of the world is my place. That's my office, my place of business. So whatever you want to know, whatever you don't know about anything, there's no topic off limits. There's no subject unbroachable. You ask, I'll answer it. Phuckett Phriday, right? So you're planting a spaghetti sauce garden. Well, I can tell you one thing for certain. You may have a spaghetti sauce garden, but it's going to be soggy. And it isn't going to taste very good. I would go with the spaghetti noodle garden. What you do is you get you some flour and some eggs and some olive oil, and pour it all in the dirt and cover it up and wait for 2 weeks. Your spaghetti noodles will just come right up out of the ground. Then you can have like a spaghetti sauce window plant, and then you can just pour it on the noodles. Seriously, take this serious. You got a question, ask it. You got a topic you want to discuss? Bring it up. I'm not the guy here. You can be the guy. Then get high. I think getting high is a good thing. I don't partake myself, but I know lots of people that do. And I fully support legalizing marijuana. I don't partake because it makes me dumb and panicky. Not because I don't like it. I tried for like 5 years to smoke pot. It just did not work for me. It could not work for me. I'm an upper, not a downer. You get something with a little methamphetamines in it and we'll talk. I like to sit out in the yard at 4 o'clock in the morning and design electromagnetic breaks in the dirt with twigs and schematics. That's my thing. Wonder where I got that idea from. That being said, I don't want you thinking I'm a person that does methamphetamines. I haven't done methamphetamines in at least 20 years. But I still remember it. It's a fun memory. So how about them Braves? I'm going to play a song. This is a song I wrote not too long ago. Let's see which one I want to play. Easter Sunday at the small cafe, the waitress caught my eye. She was walking right towards me. I was mesmerized. She smiled and gave me her phone number. Said, won't you call me tonight? It might have been Easter Sunday, but the stars were flying like the 4th of July. Looks can be deceiving. Innocent mind, no matter what I believe in. a.m. the very next day. Rolled off lying in bed. I looked down and to my surprise, we both had rings on our left hands. We got married at the courthouse. It was a kind of a joke. I don't know where this whole thing is going. Sure can with the fire and smoke. Deceiving. That was innocent. No matter what I believe in, you took a bit of plan to surmise. I'm a sinner, I've got those eyes. There you go. It's a little Jake Johnson original just for you guys. Pretty much drowning out. Ain't a whole lot I can do about it, brother. I'll cut that mic back a little bit later. How about now? See if I can get her down a little bit. One, two. Buckle my shoe. Pull down the compressor a little. Back up the EQ just a little. Pow. All right. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 3, 4. All right. I think that's it. Am I still drowning out? Somebody tell me. I think what's happening is my compressor, which was for the other computer's microphone, is not working with this microphone very well. Get Fiddle did it. Can you hear me clearly now, Gray Sky? Good. Is the guitar too loud now? Is it drowning my voice out? Good. All right. I think we fixed it. That's what it was. It was a compressor that was meant for another microphone. All right. What you guys want to hear? What genre? Y'all need to get me off of this old country stuff. I've been playing it for 5 podcasts, and I do know other things. Get into some Rolling Stones or some Delbert McClinton or some Leonard Skinner or whatever you want. You call it. Some B.B. King, Van Morrison, Teen Spirit. All right. You just have to imagine the drums. little teen spirit just for you. Just know this. Know this, guys. I have absolutely no problem making a jackass of myself for your entertainment. That's a fact. And I hope it's entertaining. Because that's what I'm here for. To make y'all forget for just a minute that the world is ending. There's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna happen. It's been foretold for thousands of years. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it. But you don't have to be depressed about it. You don't have to live in fear. Matter of fact, I would say don't be afraid at all, because if you're right, if your heart's right, you're going to make it through just fine. Nothing's going to touch you. Robin Hood tune. Robin Hood tune. Hang on. There's no love like you. I don't know. I say, how's it go? Give me a word. Give me the first line. I know the song you're talking about, but I can't remember how it starts. Yeah, I'd die for you. Yeah, I'd lie for you. Walk the world for you. Yeah, I'd die for you. You know it's true. Everything I do, oh, I do it for you. There you go. Laughing and joking. What the others have to say. I don't know. Nobody's talking. I found out that T-Bone's buying him a new car. Oh, Disney robbed me. I don't know anything about Disney. Look at me, man. I wear cowboy boots. Come on. Disney. I can show you the world. I can get your virginity. That's all the Disney I know. Is there a Disney Robin Hood movie? I didn't even know there was one. I mean, I know that one of them was made by Touchstone, which is owned by Disney, but that's not the same thing. Hey, miss. How do I love you? Let me see. I love you like a lyric loves a melody, baby. Completely wrapped up in you. How do I need you? I can't tell. I need you like a penny needs a wishing well, baby. Completely wrapped up in you. Every now and then when the world that you're living in's crazy, I'd gladly hold you, carry you through. Everyone knows you know what you mean to me, and I'd be sad and lonely if there were no you. I forgot the words, man. Did you see that? Words tripped right over my teeth. How do I love you? Baby, can't you tell I need you like a penny needs a wishing well, baby. Completely wrapped up in you. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. happened again, man. I just can't remember that last line. How do I love you? Can't you see? I need you like a lyric needs a melody, baby. Completely wrapped up in you. There you go. Flower power. Well, only flower song I know. Here at Motel 6, we'll leave the light on for you. You remember that commercial? A little flower power for you. Good to see you all here tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a whole lot because I'm really lonely out here in the woods all by myself with my camera that won't stay in focus. Smoking cigarette butts. The power of being poor. I want y'all to think that I'm doing real good out here. Your Facebook is broken? How does Facebook get broken? My Facebook works just fine. Captain Kangaroo. Now, what makes you think I know Captain Kangaroo? Counting flowers on the wall doesn't bother me at all. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know the rest of the song. That's alright with me. You will still sing along, counting flowers on the wall. Doesn't bother me at all. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't bother you at all, does it? Playing solitaire till dawn. That's what I said. I know that part. I don't know the rest of it. Free bird. All right. It's on the house. I wonder if my whistler is up and running. I think it works. podcast. But if I stayed here with you, girl, would you still remember me? 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. You damn right I am. And this bird can never change. Oh, and this bird can never change. And this bird will never change. Oh no, I can't change. Bye bye, love, it's been a good time. I hope you don't feel no shame. Please, oh please don't take it badly, because you know that I'm to blame. But if I stayed here with you, girl, would things still remain the same? 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. You goddamn right I am. And this bird will never change. Oh, and this bird, it will never change. Oh, this bird can't ever change. God help me, I can't change. I can't change. Won't you fly, free bird, yeah. Oh yeah. Ain't no way I'm playing that ending 17 minutes long. It's not happening. There you go. By request, a little Leonard Skinnerd. And my whistler is now officially dry. Sirens all night, every night now. On the branch? That's weird. Or you don't live on the branch anymore, do you? It's awful quiet out here where I'm at. I do hear the occasional siren though. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it is Phuckett Friday. We are honoring Thailand, so words to live by. If you have a question you want answered, doesn't matter the topic, doesn't matter the conversation, it doesn't matter anything about it. I will answer it, and I will answer it honestly. I have nothing but time. I research things for fun, so if there's a question looming in your mind that you don't know the answer to, ask away, and I'll give you the answer to it. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter how hard the answer is to find. I'll find it, and you'll get it. Talk about anything, no topic off limits, no subject unbroachable. Trying to offer a little substance along with my guitar playing. Let the benefit of my wisdom aid your existence. Wisdom that I worked hard to get and sacrificed a lot to have. I'd also like to talk to you a little bit about these songs that we're playing here tonight. Like with every podcast that I do, these songs belong to somebody else. They were written by somebody else. They were recorded by somebody else. And they were performed differently than the way that I performed them by somebody else. Now, I do that on purpose. I change every song that I play so that, for lack of a better word, it's an original work of art when it comes out of me. It is original. It is off the cuff. It is honest. It comes right out of my soul, right there on the spot. There's no planning. There's no rehearsal. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it sucks, but it's always real. And that you can bank on. But the thing is, the music industry seems to think that musicians aren't supposed to learn music when they don't realize that that's how they became musicians in the first place, is by learning other music and finding out what they liked and being inspired by it. Finding an artist that moves them and learning everything they can learn about that artist and about that artist's style, stealing from that artist in effect to become an artist themselves. That's how music works. That's the propagation of music. It has been happening since Jubal 2,000 years ago. Probably a little bit before that. So you need to understand that what I'm doing is no different than what every other instrumentalist on the planet has ever done. It is not a copyright infringement. I'm not trying to make a penny off of any of these songs. I even play my songs for free here. Songs that I wrote, songs that I recorded. Because this isn't about making money. This is about making people happy. It's about entertainment. It's about friendship. It's about loyalty. It's about appreciating art. And music is art. It's a clear understanding of what music is. There is no argument. It's art. Well, art is only art because someone other than the artist appreciates it. Otherwise, it's not art. So, when I play a song that is a cover, that is my way of appreciating that art and exploring its possibilities. My fans expect to hear certain things out of me, but I have no idea what that is because I don't typically talk to my fans. The only way I know is by playing a song, and if they like it, they clap or they respond. And then I know they like it, and then I can add it to my list of songs that I play, or take it off the list if they don't respond. So this is also a research channel for my live shows, because I do play live when the world's not ending, and I expect to play songs that people like to hear. So this is a way for me to research that. It's also a teaching channel because you get to see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So if you're a budding musician and budding instrumentalist, you can ask me questions about how I played a particular song, or what key it was in, or what key I did it in different than the record and why. And you can learn how to do your thing by watching me. And there's no greater honor among musicians than to have another musician emulate them. I've had the great honor of having that a couple of times. So this is without a doubt a learning and teaching channel, music appreciation channel. And then I comment on the songs that I play because they are real life. You see, little idiosyncrasy about Jake Johnson that you may not know is I will not play a song that I haven't lived in some fashion. They don't come out of me. I won't do it. People all the time are asking me to play certain things, and I'll say no. It's not because I don't know it or am incapable of playing it. It's because I haven't lived it. It doesn't have to be exactly my life, but it has to relate to my life in some fashion. So I have to either be able to relate to it or have personally experienced it, or know someone who's experienced it and can empathize with that person. That way, when I play a song for you, you know it's real. It came from me. It came from my heart. It's not fake. It's not one of these guys that wears $1,000 cowboy boots and $1,000 cowboy hats and tries to act like he's from the old country. It's not that at all. It's authentic. I can live with that. Like me or hate me, I can live with you knowing that I'm authentic. So, having said all of that, I have to every now and then say this because I continuously get copyright claims for doing other people's music because they think I'm trying to sell it. I'm not trying to sell it. If you want to tip me, you tip me because you like me, not because of anything I play. What I play is free. So, that's out of the way. You have a Wiccan? Who has a Wiccan? What is the origin of purple? I'm not going there, Missy. There's no purple flower coming out of my voice tonight. I'll do a podcast about the purple flower in itself. Because if I tell you about the purple flower, I'm going to have to find you and I'm going to have to kill you. That's just the rules. I will find you and I will kill you. Good water. Who's Wiccan, Gray Sky? I happen to know a little bit about Wiccans too. I tend to like my religions old. Matter of fact, I tend to not like religions at all. I'm not a very religion person. Do I believe in God? No. I know God. I don't believe in Him. I know He's there. I don't know what that means. I don't know what kind of depth or level there is to the knowledge that God's there. But He is there. That's unmistakable. Things cannot be here unless He's there. There is just no other way around that. Now, you can deny it all you want, but it's a proven fact. There is a beginning. If there's a beginning, someone began it. Now, do I believe in God? I believe that God allowed for the knowledge of Him to be passed down through the generations. That's the only explanation for it, because lots and lots and lots of things have existed throughout the ages that are no longer in existence. But there's God's Word, and it's exactly like it was when it was written. Nothing else can last that long without some kind of intervention. Thus, I believe what it says. Do I believe what the churches say? No. I think churches, for the most part, are mostly full of shit. I can't say that about all of them because I haven't visited all of them, but the ones that I've visited, and I've visited a few, were all full of shit. I think there's a place and a time for that, but I think if you reach the age of accountability and you're intelligent, you don't need that anymore. If you go there for fellowship or for friendship or for communion or for, physical contact among other human beings, that's fine. To learn the Word of God, that's between you and God. There's no man on this earth, not the Pope, not a priest, not a pastor. There's no man on this earth that can give you salvation. That's up to you entirely. Now, you work that out between you and God. That ain't my business. I'll never preach to you. What I'm talking about ain't preaching. I'm just talking about what I think. You don't have to believe what I believe. And I'm not trying to convince you that I'm right. I think you should question every man. Even me. If I tell you something, go look it up. Don't take my word for it. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I'm living in this world one day at a time just like you are. But I think I know a few things, and if I can guide you in the right direction, that's great. If not, that's great too. Wiccan is a religion that I think is just ridiculous. I think it's for teenagers. I think anybody that wants to go out and get naked in the woods and have sex with lots of people, that's a teenager thing. And I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. It's It's when you start worshiping false gods that I have a problem. That's the part where I draw the line. You want to worship yourself and nature and that sort of thing, if you want to call it worship, you can't really worship it because it's not alive. It is, but not in the sense that you can worship it. But if you want to call it that, I'm down with that. That's fine. You start bringing in idols and gods that don't exist and things like that, then I have a problem. So, first of all, Wiccan was invented by a dude in London about 35 years ago. He's still alive today. I don't do religions where the creator of the religion is still alive. I don't do religions when the guy is named Ron or Bob. I can't do it. You got to have a mysterious name and you got to be at least 2,000 years old or I'm not buying it. That's what I think about Wiccan. A Wiccan community, is that what you're saying? Or is this a community that you're talking about? This is a community of 6 people. Power to the people. My sister is here. My cousins are here. My bandmates are here. My friends are here. That's pretty cool. I invited a lot of people and some of them even showed up. We 6 shall rule them all. Yes. We're going to start our own religion. We're going to take over the world one packet at a time. That's internet humor. You see what I did there? All the important people, that's right. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Pass this video around and the other ones. Help me grow this channel because this is yours as much as it is mine. And we can build something here that we can all be proud of. But we have to stick to it and we have to build it. It's better than network television. Nobody is having more fun than we are right now. That's pretty important. Great fire. Great conversation, great music, great friends, great family. Can't beat that. I'll take that for $1. No copyright infringement here. Your dog is chasing a laser light. I've done that before. It's fun. Get all hopped up on Mountain Dew and chase laser lights across the street. I still ain't figured out who's shining it though. But I'm going to catch it one day. You wait. And when I do, I'm going to tell it, hey, fuck you. It's Phuckett Friday, folks. We're honoring Thailand tonight. I'll play anything you want me to play. I'll sing anything you want me to sing. So come on down. We'll chew on a dog. What kind of dog is he? What you got? Lab? Pit bull? Chihuahua? Hey, Chihuahua! What's in Thailand? Phuckett is in Thailand. It's right close to Dick Long. You see, in Thailand, they got great words to live by. If your life is hard, if things ain't going the way you expected them to go, if life hands you lemons, if it ain't something that'll kill you, if it's not the most important thing in the world, then fuck it. It's a simple concept. Fuck it. It's a complex. It's the fuck it complex. If you have a providence and you don't know what to call it, fuck it. Simple as that. Phuckett. Fuck it. You should really think about our conversations. I got a memory like an elephant. A big one. Big fat elephant. Got the trunk too. Hello. Lately I've been drinking too much whiskey. I've been getting drunk now every day. I can't sober up and face the heartache, knowing that I turned my wife gay. So bartender, pour me a double shot of whiskey. I'll be here till I drink up all my pay. Between Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and George Dickel, I think I just turned my wife gay. So please don't cut me off or I'll go crazy. I've lost everything except my mind. I'll be here sitting on this bar stool. You can call me a cab at closing time. So bartender, pour me another shot of whiskey. I'll be here till I drink up all my pay. Between Jim Beam, George Dickel, and Jack Daniels and some tequila, I think I just drank my wife away. Yeah, I think I just turned my wife gay. A little David Allen Coe for you. Yes, Phuckett. Correct. Phuckett Friday. It's gonna happen every Friday from now on. Phuckett Friday. Honor the people of Thailand and their words of wisdom. Garth Brooks. What kind of Garth Brooks you want me to play? Seems to be a Garth Brooks night. Name it. I think I know most of them. You want something slow or something fast? Or something half-assed? I can do half-assed. Sometimes late at night, I lie awake and watch her sleeping. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. Then the thought crosses my mind, if I never wake up in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? As if tomorrow never comes, would she know how much I love her? Did I try in every way, show her every day she's my only one? that someone that you love is what you're thinking of. If tomorrow never comes, don't you try to blame me. You may be wrong, but all I know is you may be right. Little Billy Joe for you guys. Hey, that's my podcast for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I've had a great time. I hope you've had a great time. We'll see you tomorrow night on Saturday. I'll come up with something for Saturday. Until then, love one another, love yourselves, drink lots of water, wear rubbers, wear gloves, and anything else you want to do. Peace out.